Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to do this video in English. This is a highly requested video by my niece and nephew. It's one of their favorite chicken dish. So today we are going to make the chili chicken. It's one of the dishes I order every time I go to an Indian restaurant in India. It's one of my favorite too. So let's start cooking. Okay, so to make the chili chicken, first we have to marinate the chicken. So to marinate, I have one teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, 1 teaspoon of chili sauce, and 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, and we have red color here. I'm going to add a little bit so to get the color. If you guys don't like it, you don't need to add the red color. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon red color, half a teaspoon of salt. I'm not going to add too much salt because we're going to add we already added some soy sauce, and we're going to add more soy sauce when we make the actual chili chicken. So I have 1 tablespoon of corn flour and 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. I don't usually over marinate with flour because it will become thick. So then I'm going to add, to give more Indian flavor, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of garam masala. This is optional. If you guys don't like garam masala, don't add it. You don't need it. And 1 egg white. So now I'm going to mix this chicken and marinate it well. Mix all this together. So now I marinated the chicken. I took about 1.5 kgs of chicken for this. And when you wash the chicken, put the chicken in salt water for at least 30 minutes, and then wash it out and clean it, and then we will marinate. So we marinated this chicken. Now we're going to fry. I'm not going to keep it marinated for 15 minutes or hour. You can immediately fry this. We don't need to keep it aside at all. So I'm just going to fry it now. Okay, so now we are going to deep fry this chicken. It's getting hot. The oil is getting hot. Once it's really hot, we are going to add the chicken. Looks like my oil is nice and hot, so I'm going to add the chicken. I usually use the thigh meat for the chili chicken, and that's the best tasting meat usually. You can also use the breast, chicken breast. Usually I go with the boneless chicken. This is one of my kids' favorite dish, and you can serve it with rice, pretty much anything you like. I will do a simple basmati rice that goes with chili chicken pretty soon. Video, I will post it soon. This frying process usually take about 7 minutes, so I'm just going to let it cook. Okay, now the chicken is ready. It took about 8 minutes for me to cook this, so you can see it's nice and fried. So I'm going to just take this out to some tissue paper to let the oil absorbs. This chicken is now nice and juicy. If you guys have like a deep fryer, use that. That'll be much faster and easier. I don't have a big one, so that's why I'm using this. Okay. I'm going to add my next batch. Okay, our chicken is now fried, nice and juicy chicken ready. Now we're going to make the actual chili chicken. So for this, I'm heating up a pan with about 3 tablespoons of oil. I use the same oil that I used to fry the chicken. So I just took 3 tablespoons from there. So now this is nice and hot. To this, first I'm going to add dried chili. So if you don't like too much spice or you can't take too spicy food, then don't add too many. I'm just adding 5 of those. This is available in any Asian stores. So we're going to make this really nice and brown color, like heat up. You can see the color starting to change and I can smell it already. So when now this is nice and hot, I'm going to decrease the flame. I'm going to add onions. I cut these onions. This is 3 small red onions and 3 capsicum. I cut these in a square shape. So now I'm going to increase the flame. So to this we are going to add the sauce. So to make the sauce, I have 1 cup chicken stock. To this I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of chili sauce, one teaspoon of soy sauce, half teaspoon of rice vinegar, half teaspoon of brown sugar, and salt. Just half teaspoon is enough because chicken stock has salt in it. Also soy sauce is salty. And now I have the crushed ginger. I have 1 tablespoon and 1 tablespoon of garlic crushed or cut in small pieces. And we're going to add this to the sauce. And I'm going to also add half teaspoon of now I have half teaspoon of crushed pepper. It's finely crushed, which is fine. Now mix everything together. Really good. Okay, and taste this. Taste it to make sure that it tastes good. Then you don't have to do anything with this when we're cooking. Okay, now I'm ready to add the sauce. I don't need to make this onions brown or soft or anything. We are going to cook the onion and the capsicum, the bell pepper in this sauce. Okay, so I'm going to add the sauce. Now I changed my flame to about high. And I'm going to cook this until it boils. This is what gives a flavor to this chicken. Okay, so let's let it boil about 1 to 2 minutes. Once it starts boiling, we'll add the chicken. Now you can see this is boiling. Now we are going to add the fried chicken. Mix it. It smells really good now. Finally, we are going to add some cashew nuts. I have the roasted cashew nut and I have a few roasted peanuts. This gives a really good flavor. So I'm going to cover and cook for a few minutes. Okay, now you can see the sauce is thick. We're almost done with the dish. I'm going to add a little bit more color that's left from the marination. So I'm going to add half teaspoon of red color, food color. It smells really good. Now you have chili chicken already. Now we are going to garnish this with coriander leaves and green onions. Okay, let's move this to a serving dish. So the chili chicken is ready. It's a very nice and tasty dish. I hope you all will get to try this and enjoy. I'll see you next time with another video. Thank you for watching.